Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another old school RuneScape hardcore Ironman progress video. I know in the last one at the end I said I was going to be doing some medium clue scrolls to start this one off, and that is still my plan. Probably going to do a couple here to get myself started with. Maybe I'll get insanely lucky and get some ranger boots, but yeah, I have been here at the Puro minigame, Impetuous Impulses, whatever you want to call it. This shithole place with all these implings in, and been catching eclectic implings for the medium clue scrolls. And as is my custom so far with this account and this progress series, I've gone way over the top as to what I was expecting on doing when I first started catching these. And I fucking hate when they spawn and just move instantly so I can't catch them. It happens way more often than I was led to believe. Like, whenever I watch videos of people catching these things, they fucking just sit here and get a full inventory and then leave. But like, at least 4 times an inventory, these fucks spawn and instantly move, and I can't catch them. But yeah, I have just caught my last one with the impling jars I had. And that was honestly the biggest annoyance with catching these, was gathering impling jars, because I had to catch nature implings and essence implings as well as the eclectics to make the jar generators. And I actually went through quite a few jar generators. I actually collected a lot of impling jars beforehand, and then I just went and caught all the implings at once. And I'd say it was almost more annoying to catch the implings for the jar generators than it was catching the eclectics, because you can't really camp spawns for natures, or I don't know about essences, but those ones weren't that bad because those are everywhere. But the nature implings were really annoying. But yeah, the fucking pathing in that minigame is so bad. It just exposes how old and outdated the old school RuneScape like pathing mechanics are, because you'll click on an impling and then you'll go around the hay bale. Like, say there's a gap in the hay, you'll go around the hay bale, and then you'll just walk right past it and it will fly past you and over the hay bale, even though you would have you could have had an attempt at catching it. It's so bad. But if I open up my bank here, you guys will see I have 1,000 eclectic impling jars, along with these extra ones that I have with me here. I just wanted to have it be around 1,000 when I opened the bank. So yeah, I kind of got a little carried away with catching these things. I don't know why I have bank fillers, but yeah, I kind of got a little carried away. Caught over 1,000 of them here. Went through like 30 of the impling generators, the jar generators, and the good thing about that is, even though I'm going to open a lot of I'll open these and I'll lose a decent bit of the jars, I'll still have like probably at least like 900 jars left over, because very few of them actually end up breaking when you open them. So it'll actually not be too bad, because if I want to get more, I can just use those jars and I don't actually have to go get more jars, which is very good, because getting the jars, in my opinion, was more annoying than catching the implings, because you can just camp that one spawn. But yeah, I am fucking getting spam texted right now for some reason. It's kind of annoying. Sorry if you guys could hear that. But yeah, I now have a ton of implings to be getting along with medium clues. I'm not going to use all of these up in this video. Like I said, I'm probably maybe going to do like 7 clues here at the start to get the video going. So I have a total of 10 done on the account. And then after that, I'll go do some quests or something else. But I have quite a good stock of eclectic implings now to be doing clues with. And I also have these 5 magpie implings. I wasn't ever actively hunting them, but if I saw one, I'd go and snag it. So I only got 5, but I am going to loot these here, see what I can... Oh! Nice! We got a hard clue scroll. Well, I'm going to throw these things back in there, because I definitely want to go ahead and do this rather than, you know, waste some more. That's actually rare, I think. I think that's 1 in 50 from magpie implings. That's pretty crazy. I just opened my first one. I think I've only opened like 3 in total. Yeah, that is 1 in 50. So pretty lucky. And I think I can do this. Yeah, this is just on Entrana. I can do this step, so that's cool. So maybe we will be kicking it off with a hard clue scroll, but it kind of depends. I mean, there are several things that I won't be able to do if I end up getting them. I can't really think of any at the moment. But there's a bunch of things that with the emote clues where you have to wear them. And even a coordinate clue would actually be a little bit scary to do, because I could get killed by the Saradomin wizard or something. So that would actually be scary as well. So I'm not too sure if I am going to be able to complete this one. I got really lucky being able to complete the first one that I got, because I got like all challenge scrolls or puzzle boxes or something. So no emotes. So the first one I was able to complete. I think it was in the last video, but maybe it was the one before that. I don't remember. That was just really lucky. So I doubt I'll be able to complete this one, but we're gonna give it a shot by starting off on the Entrana. But yeah, really happy to have gotten all those implings. Now I can pretty much do medium clues whenever I want for a bit, and that's gonna be pretty nice. So yeah, about to head off to try and do this clue scroll, and I will see you guys for either the step that I cannot do, or if we are insanely lucky once again, I'll see you for the reward. Alright. I honestly don't believe that I've been able to complete a second hard casket on this account with these stats. Honestly, my stats are better than the first one I did, but still, I can't do almost any of the emote clues, and I also can't do almost any of the coordinate clues, because it's dangerous for me to be able to have to fight the Sarah wizard. Like, I could easily die if I, take one of it. Has actually a pretty high max hit. Let me quickly look it up just to be sure, because I think it's like 20 or something. Yeah, they max a 20 with magic and a 14 with melee. So even if I was protecting magic, I could still take some massive melee hits of 14. So I don't know if I would feel comfortable doing that, but yeah, I just can't believe it. I did the one on Entrana, right? And then I had 3 in a row that were those fairy ring clues, where you get a fairy ring and then a number of steps to take. And I got 3 of those in a row, 3 different fairy ring ones in a row, and then I got this one at the lumberyard, and then I got the casket. So absolutely insane that I was able to do this. I mean, it's not really like a big deal, like, but it's just so cool. Like, it's not like going to make a huge difference in my account probably, but it's just I don't know, I think it's pretty cool that I was able to do these clues with such low stats and without getting any of the ones I probably couldn't do. So let's go ahead and open up this second hard clue scroll on this account, and oh my god, we got a master. No way. Oh damn, we got 2 rune axes, even though I camped for one of those, but some good alks and a rune pick, so I don't have to buy one now. Oh, and a rune full helm. Actually, that is really good. That's going to be a really good helm for me for a while, actually, honestly. Like, you wouldn't think it's that good, but still, I basically don't have a helm at the moment, and that's going to be really good for me once I get the defense level, one more level. So, yeah, that's actually good. And sharks, emergency, if I'm ever doing something risky, I got a nice food right there. And the master clue, that is crazy. Honestly, a really good clue there. The rune axes are nice for alks, and then the rune pick is good. Everything in there is actually pretty decent, so I'll definitely take it. I mean, at this low level of an account, everything from hard clues is quite good. And it's just, I can't believe that I've been able to get 2 of them done on this account so early, like, without having any good items to do them with or anything like that. It's just crazy. I'm really interested to see if I can do this master. But yeah, let's go ahead and take, and if I can somehow do this first step even, I'll be baffled. The dragon axe. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting anything. I'm not going to drop it because there's no real reason to drop it. I might drop it whenever I open a medium clue just for that chance of getting a different one, but I mean, getting a dragon axe isn't that hard, honestly. Going to Rex and just camping there, that's something I could easily do in the near future, so I'm not too worried about getting that done. So I mean, I'll have to get 61 attack is going to be the biggest issue. 60 attack is going to be the biggest issue, honestly. But yeah, I can't believe I got a master clue scroll. The chance of getting it from a hard clue it's 1 in 15, so it's not that rare, but still, it's pretty cool to get one. So that's going to motivate me to get a Dragon Axe sooner than I might have otherwise. So definitely going to try and do that probably quite soon. But I'm going to go and open up the rest of those Magpie Implings, Magpie, whatever the hell you want to call them, just to see if I get anything worth noting. There's not too much they have that's really important for me, but I would really like to have the Rune Warhammer from them, because that would help me out a lot in terms of hard clue scrolls. Actually, that's one of the hard clue items that is a little bit tougher to get otherwise, so it would be nice to get one from them. Oh, Diamond Amulet, you need that for a hard clue. That's nice. Let's see. Mystic Gloves, I'll take that. Good mage gloves. I don't have any mage gloves at all. So, Nature Tiara. That's good, I guess, for doing natures from Shiloh if I wanted to do that. Not that great, but still something I didn't have. And Black D'hide. They do give you a lot of Black D'hide, I've seen, so nothing to really be mad about. But yeah, pretty sweet. We got another hard clue done somehow, and a master clue scroll from it. So pretty sweet. Probably going to be doing some medium clues for the next few clips, so I'll see you guys for those. Okay, so I just completed the Elemental Workshop 1 quest, which is really quite an easy quest. It takes just a couple of minutes, and it gives a decent amount of crafting and smithing XP. And I think I'll get a couple of levels. I got 47 crafting, which is only 1 level, and 32 smithing, which is a couple levels. I did do all my molten glass, or all my buckets of sand into molten glass, so that's why my crafting is a little higher. But you may be wondering why I'm doing this quest. Like I said, I was supposed to be doing medium clues at this point, but the very first medium clue scroll that I got from my eclectic implings requires me to have snakeskin boots. And the only way for me to get snakeskin boots, unfortunately, at this point, I could get them from a ninja impling, but ninja implings do require 74 hunter, and I just can't bear to go back to hunter at the moment. The only other way to get them is to make them out of snakeskin, obviously. And the only way for me to get snakeskin is to kill either the snakes that you can get from Taibo when I clean up, which I could do, but it's, I don't really feel like it doing Taibo when I clean up, although that is definitely an option. But there's also a snake with combat level 35 on Mostly Harmless, and that is what I've been going for at this point. I'd like to try to get to Mostly Harmless. I think it's just a good thing to go for in general anyways, but I don't know if I can actually get there within a reasonable amount of time. So I'm actually maybe debating on not doing this, but I'm just knocking out a couple quests while I had the inspiration to do some, because I do need 40 farming to get there, which is kind of bad, and also I need 42 Slayer, so that's a little bit iffy on getting that up. So I'm thinking about maybe not going all the way with this, and it also needs 50 smithing, I believe, or yeah, because you need to do Cabin Fever for that, and that it needs 50 smithing. So maybe I will not end up going all the way for this clue scroll, but I am just going to do the 2 Elemental Workshop quests at least to get some smithing XP, because that was one of the harder things I didn't really want to get out of the way at the start. And yeah, just going to go ahead and do the second quest now, which shouldn't take too long either, and I'll show you guys that. But after that, I probably will just end up going to Taibo when I clean up. I am going to need to get 6 of the snakes, which is going to really suck, but the reason I did all my crafting is because I actually needed to get it up to 45 for the snakeskin boots, and I figured I'd just finish off my molten glass while I was there. So I now have 3100 molten glass, which I can and will craft all of those into unpowered orbs. I actually went through like almost 50 impling jars before I got this clue. But yeah, as you guys can see, I need a green gnome hat, an iron pickaxe. Neither of those are hard to get, but then snakeskin boots are going to be kind of annoying. But those will be nice to have anyways for range, so not the worst thing in the world to go and get. But yeah, going to go ahead and do Elemental Workshop Part 2, and I'll see you guys for the conclusion of that quest. Okay, so we have our 2 primed bars here, primed mind bars, and to complete the quest you make the the helm. So there's the quest complete, which is also a medium task in the Kandarin area for some reason. That's kind of weird, but still, definitely a really worth it quest to do both of these ones. They're really, really easy, and they don't take long at all. So I would highly recommend anyone to do them, because you only need 30 smithing for this, which is pretty good. And let me check quickly the requirement of crafting for Elemental Workshop 1 is only 20 crafting and 20 smithing. So if you come in here, if you do Elemental Workshop 1 after doing Knight's Sword and then do this quest, you'll end up with 36 smithing, which is what I've got. And if you come in with 20 crafting, you'll get quite a good bit of crafting XP as well. I got 2 levels from doing these quests, up to 48 here. But yeah, like I was saying in the last clip, I don't think I'm actually going to continue through with doing the all these quests, because I forgot about the fact that Rum Deal requires a lot of annoying stuff like farming. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to make a mind shield, because I'm pretty sure you use these things at Wyverns. I don't know, but I just figured I might as well make one, because this one I think has something better about it. Oh, is it literally just a magic defense bonus +3? Well, still, it's a little better. I don't know, whatever. And I think, I don't know, I kind of like the mind one a little better, the color of it. I actually really, really like the Elemental Workshop quest chain, which a lot of people don't, I guess, but I think it's really interesting, sort of discovering this like underground workshop underneath Sears Village. And like, I don't know, I've always thought it was a really cool quest chain, but this is as far as it goes on Old School. On RS3 it goes all the way up to Elemental Workshop 4, and they've talked about Elemental Workshop 5 a lot in the past, and I'm like, I for one am really looking forward to it. I know not a lot of people are, but I think it's going to be really cool. I just love the whole idea of the place, and like going deeper and deeper into it and discovering more and more stuff about it. I don't know, I just always thought it was really cool, and I'm really looking forward to the 5th quest whenever it does come out on RS3. But yeah, that is the 2 Elemental Workshop quests done. Very nice for some early smithing and a bit of crafting as well. But now I think I'm going to unfortunately have to go sit my ass at Taibo when I clean up and be bored shit out of my mind until I get 6 of those snakes to spawn. I don't know how rare they are, but when I was getting my proboscis for Fairy Tale Part 1, I didn't get any of the snakes. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long, but I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Let me just make sure I bring some money so I can buy some more anti-poisons and some food. I thought I had the machete in here, but maybe I dropped it. I guess I did. I'll have to buy another one of those. But we'll just bring my Addy axe. And yeah, gonna go there now. And I will, I guess, see you guys probably for the completion of that medium clue scroll. Although I am kind of in the questing mood, but I don't know. I do want to get those clue scrolls done as well. It's kind of a toss-up either way. I don't know what it is, but I'm just really enjoying playing on this account. I guess I kind of like starting out new accounts, especially Ironman, that I haven't played before. Like, I don't know. It's just pretty fun. So I am definitely going to continue making some videos on it. Sort of started to push Enrage on my RS3 account the other day, so I might try and make a video on that. That'll probably be up before this one, though, regardless. So I'm going to stop rambling and end the clip. Alright, we have the first medium clue scroll casket here for you guys. I got my snakeskin boots. It didn't really take as long as I thought it would at Taibo when I whatever the hell it's called. Taibo when I clean up to get the boots. I did need 6 pieces of snakeskin. I feel like I might have gotten a little lucky with the number of snakes I got compared to other monsters coming out of the bushes, but I think I got maybe 25% favor before I got all 6 snake hides, and yeah, that was alright, I guess. I wasn't repairing the fences, I was just chopping the things and then dropping the spars, and then like just ignoring all the other monsters except for the snakes. But yeah, really glad that I just went and got that, because obviously if I get the clue now in the future I can do it, and the snakeskin boots are not bad to use in general. So I'm glad I got those. But here is our reward. 4th clue. 14 law runes. I will always be happy with law runes from these because I'm going to be using quite a few of them doing them. But otherwise it's pretty crap. 17 death runes, not really that much. Okay for an alk, and then freaking firelighters. Firelighters are my first unique clue scroll reward item from these mediums, which is quite disappointing. I do have the bucket helm that I got from the hard clue, but yeah, from these mediums, that is the first clue scroll unique reward that I've gotten, and it is pretty useless. It is 100% useless. Firelighters are one of the dumbest items in the game, honestly. Like, they're really cool, but they're just such a pain to even use, and just like, I don't know. I don't understand what they were thinking when they added these, but they are quite old. Either way, though, we are going to continue now on the clue scroll journey after we overcame what is probably going to be the hardest thing to get for these clue scrolls. I don't know exactly what else there is for those emotes, but I can't imagine it being anything too much harder than getting the snakeskin boots, but we'll have to see. Hopefully not, but yeah, back to opening up these eclectics. Hopefully this one we can get a little quicker. Not on the first one, though. Okay, good old Hazelmere has just given me my medium casket, so hopefully we can get a Hazelmere Oh wait, no, that's the wrong game. My bad. Okay. Anyways, hopefully we can get something good from this one. I have come to the conclusion that I freaking hate Zia and its existence because of how big and how pointlessly big it is, and how I have to trek across it for no reason for these clues. I come in here at the Piscarilius. I know that's not how you say it, so I'm going to say it like that to make everybody mad. There is the transportation, and then this is where my clue was. I had to walk all the way down this stupid road that is just long as hell. It doesn't look too long, but when you're on it, oh wait, it is long. It might take up all your run energy to run just along that road. Go through this ball sack place, and then through along this dirt road all the way over to this little random graveyard, I guess it is. I don't know. And dig there. Oh my god, I hate it. Takes so long to get anywhere in this place, and it's just so big and pointlessly big, and blah, blah, blah. Alright, I'm done ranting for now, but maybe next time I have to go there it'll be back. But medium clue scroll casket, popping it open, and we get some more stupid firelighters. God damn it! I hate firelighters, but I guess the alks are okay. Nothing great in here really, but more stupid firelighters to add to my stupid firelighter collection, which is going to be nice and stupid. I got quite unlucky once again on this clue. It took me quite a few implinks to get it, like I think almost 40. So I really hope that that doesn't keep up, because I don't want to have to go back to the stupid implings before you know, too long. So hopefully we can start getting some clues quicker, but yeah, it is just sort of random. But you can kind of expect to get one in every 25 because that's the drop rate, but as such it has not been working out for me. So hopefully I can start getting them quicker, but I'm going to do 5 more of these for this video, and then I'm going to move on to do something else. So see you guys for the next one. Well, kind of regretting not getting my hunter up a little higher. Okay, well, we're not going to talk about it. Should be a casket here if I'm not mistaken, and I am, so great. Wasting my time to record this, huh? Okay, we have the actual casket coming in here. Really wish I could have caught that dragon impling, though. It would have been really nice to have the chance at a glory. But either way, this one was pretty quick, actually. Not too bad. Used a lot of fairy rings to get around. Fairy rings are so damn useful, especially when you don't have like all the jewelry. Definitely glad I got those. But we're going to pop open this medium casket here. Oh, okay. We got a Lovakenge banner and some purple sweets and some more law runes. All in all, not too bad. These things are pretty cool, honestly. I like they look freaking ridiculous. They're huge, but I think it's pretty cool. This one's pretty nice looking as well. So yeah, we get to start our collection of these things in the clue tab, so that's pretty sweet. Obviously nothing too exciting, but it just looks so funny when you're running around with this massive thing. It almost looks like a huge spatula that you're about to flip some some burgers with or something. But yeah, we have the Lovakenge banner and some purple sweets. Loving the law runes. Actually profiting law runes at this point. I don't actually use as many law runes as I thought I would while doing clues, but that's mostly because I use this cape a lot, actually. Firstly, there's a fairy ring pretty close to the cape teleport. If you want to see on the map, this is a fairy ring right here, and cape tells you the monastery, so it's pretty close by. And I also just don't, and I also use it to come to anywhere like on Karamja or anywhere that's near a charter ship, because I'll use the cape and then whoops, I did not mean to click out of the bank, because I'll use the cape and then I will run up to the dock at Ardi and then just go somewhere with the charter ship. So yeah, that is pretty useful. But yeah, add in a new item to the clue tab, and I will see you guys for the next one. Alright. Good old King Rolled here just gave me a casket for this clue scroll. Had to go to freaking Zia again, dude. But I only had to go to the Piscaratilius house in order to get the clue, thank God, even though I had to walk across these massive docks. But anyways, enough complaining. We're going to pop open this clue scroll and... bleh. Well, Amulet of Power is honestly not that bad for me at this moment, because I don't really have an amulet besides like Amulet of Accuracy to wear. So it could be worse, but that's a pretty bad one. Pretty just bleh. Alright, we have a clue scroll casket here, and this one was a bit of a bitch because I had to be able to wear these 3 items for one of the emote clues during this clue, and the green d'hide body I did already have, but I had to go buy the chaps from the Champions Guild. However, to wear these you need 40 range and 40 defense. So I had to get 10 range levels to 40, which I did at Chaos Druids with my bone crossbow. Got some more Renars from that. And I needed to get 1 defense level, which I didn't realize till I tried to equip the body, which was kind of annoying, but I went and got that really quick to 40 defense, so I can now wear rune and green d'hide. But also the steel square shield is actually harder to get than you might think. I thought it was definitely going to be at a shop somewhere, but unfortunately it is not. The square shield shop in Falador doesn't stock them, actually. They are in the shop, but they're not stocked apparently, and the only other way to get it is smith it yourself. So I had to get 2 smithing levels from 36 to 38 to be able to smith one myself, and it was just all a big bitch, but managed to get all the items together. And yeah, gonna open the clue scroll here, see what we can get. What the hell is that? Oh god, I hope that's not rare. 20 law runes though, beautiful. And then garbage for the rest. We got an interesting, unique item. Pretty worthless on the GE, so you got to assume it's not rare. Looks okay. Kind of cool, I guess. But, yeah. We're going to go ahead and move on. 2 more clues to do, and then I'm probably going to go do some quests or something. Okay, so we are unfortunately not completing a clue here. We are doing a quest, actually. So this is about to be the Fremenic Trials quest. I really hate this quest. It takes so long to do, and it's really just a pain, but it's good to get done. You get a nice chunk of experience in a lot of skills and 3 quest points, and it's a pretty important quest to start off with getting like your account going. And as far as I know, I think I can now do the clue. I got 42 strength, 44 HP, 43 thieving, 27 fletching, and that is it. But very nice. And to do this quest, I had to get 5, or no, I think it was maybe 7 fletching levels to 25, and 4 woodcutting levels to 40 woodcutting. So those were nice to get out of the way at least. And I think I can now go to Miscellanea. Yes, I can. Okay, so I can now go to Miscellanea. I was a little worried that I was going to have to actually do the quest for here, which is the Throne of Miscellanea, and I don't know, that might have taken me a while to do because you need 35 Herblore, which is like, I don't even know how I would get that at this point in my account. And then also Hero's Quest, which it wouldn't be too bad to do that, actually. I'm honestly not that far off being able to do it. I thought it was going to be further, but just the mining, really, and then the herblore. So, yeah, that might have been a little bit annoying as well, either way. But thankfully, I don't need to do the Throne of Miscellanea just yet. I mean, it's something you want to do quite early on if you can on an Ironman account, but obviously, I don't really have the herblore level for it yet. But having Kingdom unlocked is really good. Regardless, though, my clue scroll was here on Miscellanea, and you cannot access Miscellanea without completing the Fremennik Trials quest. So, I'm going to go finish my clue scroll up, and then I'll see you guys for the reward. We do have this clue scroll, and then one more to do before I get on a bit more of the questing grind for the remainder of the video, most likely. So yeah, I will see you guys for the loot. Okay, we have the casket here. Just had to do one other step after going to Miscellanea. And I just have a question. Why in the fuck is there a clue scroll all the way over here in the middle of nowhere? I hate it. The clue scrolls are in such random places. Like, it might be cool if there was actually stuff out here in the middle of nowhere, but there's nothing out here. Like, a couple of ugly looking lakes, a weirdo spider. I mean, I wish they just put them in, like, I don't know. I'm going to stop complaining. Let's open the reward, and pretty bad, honestly. I mean, the Elks, they're okay. I'll take the Elks, but still just, nothing special at all. But whatever. That is 9 medium treasure trails completed. Gonna do one more, and then we will be taking a break from these for the rest of this episode. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to grind out any more requirements for this next one, and we can just smash it out. Alright guys, for the final clue scroll of this video, number 10 on the account. Good old gnome ball referee hooking me up with the casket here. Let's see what we get. And okay, 14 nature runes are alright, and I guess some alks for later on. Not too terrible, but again, nothing special, sort of like the last one. But yeah, that about does it for the clues in this video. I think I'm gonna go and do some quests now. Don't exactly have any particular quests in mind. I'll have to look through the list and see which ones I should get done. But I'm probably just gonna go for a lot of the basic ones, and after I do a few quests, I might start getting into training up my Slayer and my combat along with it, because I feel like that's obviously something you want to get done on your account pretty early and get started with, because Slayer can bring you some good GP as well as some really important items and other things later down the road, like Trident, Whip, and stuff like that. But yeah, for those 10 clues, I did use 8, so I have 871 implings left, so I used maybe about 150, so that's pretty good, I think. If I was expecting a 1 out of 25 drop rate and I did 10 of them, you'd expect to use 250 implings, I think, unless I'm doing the math wrong, because 1 out of 25, you use 25 per clue scroll, and yeah, so it would be about 250. So my luck sort of got better as I went on. The first couple were pretty bad, but after that they got pretty decent. This is what I'm working with for the clue tab at the moment. Nothing too great, really. Actually, I think yeah, the Addy axes can go in there, but yeah, I also have an easy clue here that I'm going to do probably pretty soon. I actually got a what's it called? I got a clue geode while I was doing my mining for one of those quests that I did, and got an easy clue from it, so might do that in a little bit. But yeah, gonna get to do some questing now, so I'll see you guys for that. Okay, so the first quest we're going to be ticking off here is quite a nice one to get done, although it is a bit of an annoying one. Once I use the remains on this dolmen, here we have the Shiloh Village quest is completed. 2 quest points, some crafting XP, and access to Shiloh Village as well as the gem rocks located there. Quite nice to have this one done because it is pretty good for fly fishing there. If you want to bank your fish, then you have a pretty decent way to get to the bank, and probably going to do that for 62 fishing and cooking, so I can do monkfish eventually. That's probably where I will do it, just so I can bank the fish and then cook it later. Make it a lot faster than cooking it all at once and stuff. So definitely will be doing that. And also it's good to have done because it eventually has the access to the Slayer Master there, who is, if you ever want to use him, you need the quest done. So just in general, thought it would be a good one to do first off. And yeah, that is the Shallow Village quest completed. And probably going to move on to, well, I'm not too sure exactly what I want to do next, but this one was one that just sort of caught my eye and felt good to do. But either way, just going to probably continue questing. I might actually go do some of that fishing right now. I don't think I need any of this garbage anymore. I think it's all useless after the quest is done. So I'm just going to drop it all. Don't need a thing. Don't need a single bit of it. It looks like it might break. Oh no, please. Oh! Damn. Got lacerated by shards of glass. But yeah, I don't know. This quest is just a pain in the ass. You have to go all over Karamja, and there's just no real good way of getting around the area, so it is a bit of an annoyance to do, but I feel like it was good to get done, and definitely will help me out in the future and as far as fishing and cooking goes. So yeah, that is the Shallow Village quest completed, and I will see you guys for the next clip. Okay, I'm about to complete this quest for the first time. I've actually never done it before, because it is a new quest unique to old school RuneScape, the Misthalin Mystery. Get 1 quest point, some gems, and 600 crafting XP for this. Probably should have done it earlier for the crafting XP, but the only reason I really did this was because it was the only free-to-play quest that I hadn't done yet, and it was kind of annoying me having 1 red in there. I just wanted to get it done. Overall, I thought the quest was okay. Kind of similar to the murder mystery quest in a way, and I don't know, nothing too great about it or too bad about it. I just feel like it was kind of weird and sort of just out of place in general, because like, I don't know, you were just like in this place and it's like no, not even part of the game really. You're just like off in this random island with like, it's almost like a replica Draenor Manor there. I don't know, it just seemed like really weird and out of place, so I don't know. It was kind of cool, but just the fact that it was just on a random island, just, I don't know, thought it was weird. Either way though, that's 1 more quest down for the questing sesh here, and we now have all the free-to-play quests completed on the account, which is a pretty cool milestone to be hitting. As far as what I'm going to be doing next, I might just start going down the list here and doing these quests. Like this one has quite a few other requirements. The dig site is one I should definitely do. But yeah, I could probably do these 3 quests maybe after doing all these other ones. But this one is one that I wouldn't be able to do at the moment because you need 50 smithing, and you also need rum deal, which requires some pretty high farming level that I don't have. So yeah, I don't know. I might go ahead and do another slice of ham between a rock and big chompy bird hunting, and then maybe go do some Slayer after that. Just get some quests knocked out, and then yeah. So I'm gonna start working on this one, which has got quite a few prereqs here, and we'll see you guys for the next quest completion. Okay guys, we are about to finish up the dig site quest here. I've always hated this quest just because it's such a pain getting all the answers for all these stupid quiz questions, just running back and forth between this exam center and the dig site. It's just, ugh, I just do not like it whatsoever, but I think this will complete the quest for me right here. Yep. The good thing about it is it gives a massive chunk of mining XP, which really helps out at early levels, 15.3k, and a respectable 2k herblore XP for the early levels that I'm at. I think I got 5 herblore levels off that, putting me at 20, and I believe I was 33 mining, so 6 mining levels. So that is pretty sweet. Really nice to have those level ups, especially the herblore. Obviously, herblore is quite a pain to train on Ironman accounts. And yeah, getting some nice free XP from quests is always going to be very nice to have. Nothing really I want to be making potions with until at least this 26 really. So hopefully there's some other quests that I can maybe do to get some more XP for the skill, but with the mining being quite nice, I do unlock the Motherlode mine. Oh no, that was at level 30. I thought it was 35, but well, I guess it's not as relevant now, but still gets me quite close to being able to use my rune pickaxe, which is quite nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to do that quest. It is very good to do, and it was a requirement for the one that I am kind of going for, this quest right here. But yeah, it's definitely good to do for the herblore and the mining, and just an annoying but decently rewarding quest in the end. So yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Alright, I think I'm about to finish this quest right here. I'm trying to avoid watching the long final cutscene. Yes, I did finish. Okay, so the giant dwarf quest has been completed. This quest really sucks. I've always hated it. I kind of said the same thing about Sheila Village, but this one's even worse, like a lot worse. Mainly because of the part where you have to join one of the companies in the consortium, or consortium, however the hell you say it. It's especially bad on Ironman because you have to get the ores and the bars yourself. You can't actually just buy them off the GE, like obviously, but yeah, I really hate that part of the quest. It's really stupid and annoying, and I just don't like it at all, joining the stupid consortium. But for some reason I only had to do one task for the director, and I think I did like 4 or 5 for the secretary, so that was pretty either lucky or a glitch. Either way, I'm happy because I absolutely hated it, and getting the bars would have been even more annoying than the ores. But get an XP and a bunch of different skills. I think I got a mining level for sure, no smithing level, but I did get a crafting level. No on magic, and I did get a fire making. Let's see if I was right on all of that. Can now mine gold, crafting level, and fire making. So yeah, that is it. Glad to get that quest done because I honestly was planning on doing it, but I just didn't want to because it just sucked. But this another slice of ham quest got me to just go ahead and do it. So yeah, glad I've gotten that one done, and now I'm going to move on to doing Death to the Dorgashun, so I will be back for that. Okay, just completed the quest Death to the Dorgashun, and this quest is really annoying to complete on Iron Man because you need 2 full sets of the ham robes, and the only way to get those is to either pickpocket or kill the ham guards in the ham dungeon, and it's much faster to just pickpocket, but for some stupid reason, whoever made the ham people in the dungeon, their fail rate is just absurd. They are unlocked at level 15 thieving, and I was level 43, and at one point I still failed 6 times in a row. It's just insane. And I got 2 full thieving levels before I got all the pieces of the set. I had 2 full sets beside the logo for either set, so I had to get 2 logos, which was really annoying, but yeah, I finally managed to get the 2 sets, and after that the quest is pretty easy. Got 1 quest point, 2k thieving and ranged XP, as well as entry to the ham storerooms and Dorgesh Khan, where you can get those keys for some jewelry, which I might do, I don't know, for teleports, but yeah, that is the quest completed. Pretty nice, and I think I can now do the another slice of ham quest. Yep, I have all the stats and quests completed now, so I can do this quest, which is gonna be nice to do. I don't know, I'm just sort of going down the list here, so it is just nothing really, no real objective for the quests, just to get them completed, but yeah, gonna go do this one now. Okay, I just completed the another slice of ham quest. This one's quite easy and decently bit quicker than the previous one, the Death to Dorgashun, so good to get it done. Got 1 quest point, 3k mining, and 3k prayer XP, which actually got me a prayer level. The Ancient Mace, access to the train route from Dorgesh Khan to Keldgrim, which I can't ever see myself using for any reason, and the ability to buy Goblin Village teleport spheres from Oldok, which aren't super useful because it's pretty close to Falador Telly, so not really going to be anything to use there. But we got Eagle Eye, which is pretty good. Nice prayer to have unlocked, and yeah, that is the second quest on the list down completed. Next up, I'm going to do Between a Rock, I guess. I don't know. I probably actually won't end up doing this because you need 50 smithing, and I just don't feel like getting my smithing up right now, so I didn't realize you needed 50 smithing for that. So I'm not gonna do that, but I might go do big chompy bird hunting, even though I don't want to because the quest is booty. Who knows? Might go start doing some Slayer right now, just after knocking that quest out. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. You guys will, I guess, find out in the next clip. Okay, so something a little bit different and a little bit strange here, but when I walk across this log balance, I am going to complete the easy tasks in the Kandarin area. Unfortunately, this bat attacked me and prevented me from seeing the full message, but I just finished the last easy task from the Kandarin area, and that means that... Who can I get this from? It doesn't even tell me who I get the reward from. Well... I just need to figure out who I need to get the reward from, but the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to get the headgear for a light source, believe it or not. I just finished doing my Slayer task at Ice Warriors, and I went and got a new one, and I got cave slimes, which I tried killing. They are in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves, but I wasn't able to really kill them because I only had a candle, and whenever I went down there, it would explode and do me some damage, because where the cave slimes are, there is the smoke stuff that makes the candle explode, so that was quite annoying. And I don't have the smithing level to make a bullseye lantern, so I figured I would just go get this Kandarin headgear done, because I had all the requirements and I want to do the tasks eventually, and just in general it'll be nice to have done, because I can use this as a light source anywhere I want, and it is unextinguishable and will not blow up on me. I think this is the guy I need to talk to, though. So yeah, pretty sweet. I'm going to get a XP lamp here as well, hopefully. I need level 30. Damn. Well, crap, I wish I had enough for that. I'll just use it on smithing, I guess. There's nothing else I really have above 30 that I want to get up at the moment. So, yeah, I guess just smithing. It's kind of a waste, but whatever. 39 smithing. So, yeah, I got the Kandarin Headgear 1, which gives you a few pretty unimportant benefits, but the main thing I wanted it for was the light source, which we have now. So I'm going to get back to doing my Slayer task, and yeah, after I'll probably be ending this video rather soon, but I'm not 100% sure when I want to do that. By the way, I am currently 26 Slayer, and I got 54 magic from the Ice Warriors. I only need one more level for High Elk, which will be really nice, but yeah, gonna head back to the cave slimes, and like I said, I probably will be ending this video relatively soon. Just want to maybe get 1 or 2 more clips in here of me doing either getting some Slayer levels or maybe doing some clue scrolls for the end of the video. Not 100% sure, but yeah, see you guys for the next clip. Okay guys, so this is going to be the final clip for this video, and it's kind of a significant accomplishment. You might be able to know what it is by looking at this little item in my inventory here, the 10th Squad Sigil. I'm about to complete the Monkey Madness quest, which is always a pretty big, or Monkey Madness 1 now is what it's called, I guess, because there's the second one. But it's always a pretty significant accomplishment on any account, or not really an accomplishment. It's not that hard, really, I mean, but it's like a milestone on any account, especially on like an Ironman or a hardcore account. Didn't really have any trouble with anything on the quest. I mean, I have the protection prayers, and 1 full prayer points worth of prayer was easily enough to get me through the tunnel and the boss fight, as long as I was utilizing flicking appropriately. So I was able to easily dispatch the boss. I ended up using range because I went and tried using these spells, blast spells, and they didn't really do anything. So I did go ahead and use range, and it wasn't too bad. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but you know, it wasn't the worst, and it definitely was plenty of damage in order to avoid having to use all my prayer points. I did just camp for a while after I got bored of flicking, and I was still completely fine. But yeah, really happy to get this quest done. Kind of a weird thing, didn't really talk about doing it at all, but I was doing some Slayer. I'm currently 30 Slayer, and I just can't stand doing the tasks that the guy in Edgeville Dungeon gives me. They're so bad, absolutely terrible. He gave me like 82 shades, and I was like, nope, and I went and did the guy at Berthorpe, who actually gave me Calphites, which I would honestly not mind doing if the guy in Edgeville Dungeon would give me those. But yeah, I decided I wanted to do this quest just for the combat levels, because once I do get 70 combat, I can use the Zenaris Slayer Master, which would really, really help me out in improving my Slayer like experience overall. So this quest obviously is a good one to get done in general, because you can use the Dragon Scimitar afterwards, as well as just having stuff done for that quest is good for the XP. So I can talk to King Narnode Shireen here, and you don't actually get the XP from him, so it's not a huge deal, but you do get the quest complete screen, and you also get 10k cash and 3 diamonds, which is honestly pretty decent in terms of item reward for the quest, and 3 quest points. That actually puts me at 100 even, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and take that diamond that's on the ground there. And the way you get that extra XP is by talking to Dayro over here. So I'm going to go ahead and gain the main bit of XP in attack and defense, and then the rest will go in strength and hit points. So let me quickly do that. Attack and defense, because that is you get 35k in the one you choose and 20k in the ones you don't choose. So I think that doing the attack and by the way, I'm 44 attack, 40 defense, 45, 46. So let's see what I get. So I got 48 attack, 47 strength, 47 defense, and 48 HP. Pretty sweet. Got a decent bit of levels in each of those. And yeah, we're gonna get all those level up messages. And what is my combat level at this point? 60. So I still need 10 more combat levels to even get to the Zenaris Slayer Master, but this definitely helped me along my way, and it's definitely just good to get this quest done in general. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the beginning of the next video at this point. I definitely would like to continue doing Slayer, but I really don't want to do too much before I get to that Slayer Master in Zenaris, even though the one in Zenaris isn't that great either in terms of assignments. But I'm definitely not going to be getting to Neve before, like, anytime really soon, so it doesn't really warrant me waiting until after 85 combat. So I'm definitely going to be getting the doing some tasks with Zenaris once I get there. But yeah, I might just try and grind out some regular combat at some place. I don't really know where I would do it at, but definitely might do that. Also might just try and get into doing some more skilling in a little bit here. I would like to get my high alch going. Could do some more medium clue scrolls as well. Still have all those eclectic implings in the bank. I definitely want to get working on my fishing at Shiloh to get myself 62 for monkfish. Just in general, a bunch of stuff I want to get working on here, as well as doing more quests in general to continue furthering my account progress. But yeah, been quite enjoying playing on this account recently, especially because of the recent failures of RS3's recent updates, and just in general, I was grinding that game quite a lot, going for those Telos drops, as well as just grinding out PVM quite a bit. So I am sort of enjoying the break onto old school, and I really do enjoy the Ironman on here. It is quite fun. So I am looking forward to continuing the progress, and I will see you guys in the next video, where yeah, don't really know exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I guess you guys can wait and see until then. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.